So I know I've been away. Life has been lifing. But anyway, thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to be talking about some very interesting topics. Okay guys, let us be real. We have made some questionable skincare decisions at some point in our lives, and yes, I am calling myself out, especially with SPF, or if it's not using a harsh scrub or using the wrong toner or a very harsh toner. You know, we've just all made some choices that our skin has just been like, what the hell are you doing? But yes, I'm here to talk to you about what your skin requires throughout the decades. So from 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. Sit back, relax, grab a coffee, and let us discuss all the tea about the skin. All right, guys? Your skin is ever changing, and understanding what your skin needs at the decade that you are is a very important thing, because it allows you to give your skin exactly what it's looking for, and it allows you to fight the issues that come with that decade. So the first one we're going to be talking about is when you first hit puberty, which is your teen, between the ages 13 and 19. That is the first time you're going to ever experience changes within your body, because your body is being introduced into new growth hormones, and obviously because of this growth hormone there are some changes that you start to notice within your skin. So let us do an in-depth analysis. So I actually wrote this thing down, so if you guys don't see me focusing on the camera, it's because I really want to say what my research was, because I did some research on this and I'm not just talking, I want to talk facts. So if you guys just see me wandering off, it's because I'm reading and I just want to get the information across to you guys. Okay, so let us do some in-depth analysis. First, between the ages 13 and 19, that's what you call a teen skin. Your skin is a baby. It's literally still a baby. It is often oily and acne prone. So from the ages of 13 to 19, that is when you're going to have your most breakouts, because your skin is oily and it is acne prone, and it is prone to hormonal changes. So because of this, the sebum in your skin. So what is sebum? First of all, sebum is the gland in your skin that produces oil. So when you're 13 to 19, because of this growth hormone, the sebum production is a lot higher. Therefore, your skin is a lot more oilier, and that's why your skin is more acne prone and more prone to being clogged, hence the breakout. And because of this clogging, you get blackheads, you get acne, whiteheads, pimples. Another thing you should know, despite all this, your skin at this particular decade, within 13 to 19, is the thickest and the most resilient it would ever be. This is when you should do most of your skin exfoliation. Every exfoliation, this is when your skin can handle it the most, especially with scrubs. When you're a teen, your face, because of how resilient and how thick, your skin is at that time, it is still young, it is still elastic, it's still vibrant. You can incorporate, some scrubs into your skin, because your skin would tolerate that. But despite this, you need to also be careful to avoid any irritations, especially for people who have extremely sensitive skin. Do not exfoliate more than twice a week. Anything more other than that, you are stripping the skin, the barrier of your skin that helps to protect you from free radicals and things like that. So too much exfoliation will be stripping your skin of oil and then leaving your skin really dry. Teens, your skin absorbs products faster, and it also means that bad habits can catch up with you later. So what does this mean? because of your skin is the most resilient, this is around the time that a lot of people don't really get into skincare. This is a time when people just do what they just experiment, and your skin can tolerate that, and that's okay. However, when you're within this age, it is the best time to start incorporating skincare into your routine, because by the time you get older, you've started to train your skin to absorb this product, and you've started working on issues that could catch up with you later in the future. This is when your skin can allow you to do whatever you want to do, but just bear in mind that the more you avoid skincare around this time, the more your skincare issues would catch up with you in the future. In your teen skin, your priority during this time is to use a gentle sulfate-free exfoliator. Let me say that again. A gentle sulfate-free cleanser, because this is going to help you control oil without overstripping the skin barrier. And then for people who have acne or who are prone to acne, you're going to start incorporating salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. So either salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide into your skincare routine, because what this is going to do is it's going to start helping you treat your breakouts, attack those blackheads, and even out the skin tone. So you're going to start fighting these things from the roots. So this is where you're going to start incorporating these acids. I think in my other video, if you remember, if you want to go back and watch it, we spoke about the different types of acids. So salicylic acid is the acid you need to start incorporating into your skincare if you're acne prone. And this is from the ages 13 to 19. So remember, your teen stage is the foundation to your skincare routine. And this is the time when you start to introduce to your skin the benefits that it needs. Things that would help it fight wrinkles in the long term, or fight breakouts in the long term, or reduce your skincare pores and just even out that skin tone. Another thing you need to know about teen skin is moisturize. You need to moisturize your skin. Even light oilier skins need moisturizing and hydration. So if your skin is oily, just opt for more lighter weight moisturizers and moisturize your face. And the last but not the least is SPF, guys. This is the stage where you need to start incorporating SPF into your skincare, because your SPF acts as an anti-aging product to your skin, because the sun ages your skin faster, and the reason why it does this is because of hyperpigmentation. So it burns through your skin and strips your skin off that layer, and then gives your skin hyperpigmentation, and then your skin gets drier, and then your skin just has that less glowy, radiant, youthful look. So you need SPF in your skincare, and you need to be applying it every single day, on your face, on your body, everywhere. If you're in a place where there's not a lot of sun, opt for a lighter, lower SPF. So for example, if it's in the winter, you could go for SPF 30, instead of SPF 50. But in the summer, you should be wearing SPF 50. You should be wearing the highest form of SPF that you need. And I know some people are just going to be like, you should be wearing SPF at night. You should be wearing SPF at night. If you can, you should be wearing SPF at night, because you have your TV, your phone screens, and those are UV rays and UB rays, and those can affect your skin as well. So it's not only the sun, you also have UV rays coming from your TV, your phone, your lights, and things like that, and you need to be able to protect your skin from that. So what are the common mistakes that people make in their teen? Number one, overwashing or using of harsh scrubs to fix their skin. No. You don't need to do too much. Less is more, at this stage. Number 2, picking at your pimples. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. If you wonder why some people have clearer skin, aside from genes and the fact that they hydrate and take care of the skin, it's also because they don't pick at their pimples. If you do have pimples, go and get yourself some pimple patches that have some benzoyl peroxide in them or some salicylic acid in it, and then just pop it on your pimple and then leave it overnight. What this would do, it would extract the whitehead inside your skin and bring it to the surface and then dry that pimple up, and that would allow, because of it has removed thing that is clogging your pimple, it would allow your pimple to heal faster. The more you pick out your pimples, the more you scar, the more the pimples leave a scar, because now you're causing it to become a wound. And what do wounds do? They leave scars. So do not pick at your pimples. Every time you want to pick at your pimples, just tell yourself, I'm gonna have some scars, and then don't do it. Or just make your hands busy. And honestly, if you put some pimple patches up in there, you will not be picking at your pimples. And I know that it's a bad habit. Just stop. You will do yourself a favor. And the last but not the least here is ignoring skin sun for wrinkles. No, you're not too young for wrinkles. I can tell you that. You're not too young for fine lines. For you to be able to avoid those fine lines, you need to start protecting your skin right from the very beginning. So yes, so this is what you need to do at your teen stage, at the foundation stage. The products that you can consider around this time, if you're within 13 to 19, you can consider gel-based cleansers, spot treatments, like I said, pimple patches, lightweight moisturizers, and hyaluronic acid. So these are the products that you can incorporate into your skincare around this skincare decade to just help your skin, because what we want to be doing is assisting the skin, because the skin knows what it's doing. We just need to assist it to do better. Let us move to the next skin decade. 20s. The 20s skin decade, which is the skin decade that I am currently in. And in this decade, the thing that should be at the back of your mind is prevention is key. Say it with me, guys. Prevention is key. Anytime, if you're between the ages 20 to 29, what should be at the back of your mind is prevention. And what does Chisholm mean by this? Let us do some in-depth analysis. So, in your 20s, your skin has good collagen. It still has good collagen. It's firm and youthful. So your skin still produces collagen at this point. It looks plumpy, it looks youthful, you look glowy, you look the most vibrant you ever be. Do you get what I mean? However, environmental stressors like pollution, UV ray exposure start to cause oxidative damage. Early fine lines may appear if sunscreen isn't used regularly. And this part is when you have hormonal fluctuations. Not necessarily from the growth. No, darlings. From stress, from birth control, from eating habits, from lifestyle habits. So that's what's going to affect your skin changes in this decade. And this can trigger your skin majority of the time and can cause occasional acne. So let us just process everything that we've just said, everything that I've just explained. In this decade, which I am currently in, your skin is useful. Your collagen production is probably at one of the highest it can ever be at this point. But, however, because of this is now when you're entering adulthood, you're working, you started taking birth control, you started living life. You're now an adult. You are now an adult. You're literally functioning as an adult. So you're going to be stressed. So your skin is going to be stressed. So your diet as well. This is also where we now start to take our diet a lot more seriously. So, you know, this is like changes. There's just a lot changes. So if one is not careful, if one does not prevent the skin or protect the skin from all these, you know, external factors that is coming, you're gonna be prone to acne. You're going to be prone to a lot of triggers in your skin. And this is also a place where rest plays a major role in your skin's recovery. I have a fun fact. Did you know that collagen production starts to decline by 1% in your late 20s? Start taking care of your skin, guys, and your skin will thank you in the future. Remember, when you hit that 25, collagen production reduces. And remember, it is at 25 that you need to start incorporating retinol into your skincare because of what? The collagen reduction. So anyway, so this is the thing that happens in your 20s. So now that you're in this skin decade, what are the priorities for your skin? I'm gonna tell you. Number one, antioxidants. You need vitamin C in your routine, and this is because vitamin C fights free radicals and brightens up the skin, and it acts as an antioxidant to your skin. So all these external stressors, your skin is not going to be looking dull because you've incorporated the vitamin C to help fight these external stressors. And number two, SPF. Say it with me. SPF. In your 20s, SPF is it's a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable. Because if you don't use SPF now, you're gonna be looking wrinkled in your 30s. You're gonna be like, in your 30s, you're gonna be like, who's this? And your skin is gonna be like, I'm this, because you didn't use SPF. SPF is really, really important. Your skin comes in contact with UV rays and sunlight on a consistent basis. You need to start incorporating SPF. Here, SPF 30 plus. However, I am a preacher of, when it is really hot outside, SPF 50. When it is winter, SPF 30. That is my go-to rule. And your face is not the only thing that needs SPF. Your body also needs SPF. So bear that in mind when you're doing your skincare routines. The third thing you need to incorporate is exfoliation. Exfoliation. Now, in my last video, we spoke about the AHAs, the BHAs, and the PHAs, right? Now, in your 20s, you're going to start incorporating AHAs like glycolic acid or BHAs like salicylic acid 1 to 2 times a week to maintain smooth, fine texture. Why do you do this? Because glycolic acid or salicylic acid gently exfoliates the skin without over scrubbing or tearing out your skin. It removes the dead cells and keeps you looking youthful and bright. So you want to start incorporating it. Either you get a salicylic wash, or in your products there's at least glycolic acid. You want to be able to start incorporating your AHAs into your skincare routines, because what it's going to do is it's going to exfoliate your skin, and it's going to keep your skin even and keep your skin looking youthful. Fourth thing you need to remember to do is hydration. Hydration is extremely important. It's really, really important to your skin. So you need to start incorporating hyaluronic acid. This is also where you can incorporate the skin muslin. as well the snail mucin, because that's also another form of hydration. But hyaluronic acid is your best friend in this period because your skin needs to be treated to maintain that youthful, plumpy looking glow. Now, in this decade, the common mistakes that we make, I do it too, I'm also calling myself out as well, is you skip your SPF. You shouldn't be skipping your SPF. You should try your best to be as consistent as possible, because in your 30s, you do not have the leeway to be as inconsistent as possible. You want to start incorporating your SPF into your routine now. Do it now. 2, ignoring or skipping hydration and thinking it is only for dry skin. No, that is a common mistake. It is not only dry skin that needs to be hydrated. Oily skin needs to be hydrated. You can hydrate, you just need to pick the moisturizer that suits your skin type. And the last but not the least is overloading the skin with too many activities at once. What do I mean by that? If I'm not scrubbing my skin today, I'm exfoliating my skin tomorrow. If I'm not exfoliating my skin tomorrow, I'm putting a mask on my face. If I'm not putting a mask on my face, I'm doing a chemical peel. No. Less is more. I think the first time I ever spoke to you guys about skincare, remember I told you guys, less is more. If your skin doesn't need it, do not incorporate it. Only incorporate what your skin needs at the time when your skin needs it. Anything extra, you're destroying your skin barrier. You're disrupting sebum production, and you're just disrupting your overall skin health, and that would lead to your skin freaking out. And whenever you break out, that is a sign that your skin is freaking out about something that you have included or taken out of your skincare. So this is something that you should have at the back of your mind. The products to consider in your 20s are vitamin C serums, because antioxidants, remember, you need your vitamin C to fight those free radicals. Chemical exfoliants, even if you do not want to, this is not the time to rip your skin with traditional scrubs. Chemical exfoliants are gentle and they do exactly what you need it to do. A lot of chemical exfoliants as well have AHAs and BHAs included in them, so that is also a way to incorporate that into your skincare. And the third thing is lightweight moisturizers. Lightweight moisturizers, but you need to moisturize. So hyaluronic, either a moisturizing oil, you can get some from Bioma, Body Shop has very good lightweight moisturizers. Cortex has some very good products as well, so you could also consider those products. And SPF 30 plus, honestly. So these are the products that you need to focus on during this skin decade period. Is the decade of the 30s. So in your 30s, if you're 30, say hello and comment below. In your 30s, this is the repair and rejuvenate stage. Now, by your 30s, your skincare turnover has reduced and the collagen production has now started to decline. There might be appearance of fine wrinkles around the eyes, around the mouth, and they might start to show up, which is why we said you need to start SPFing in your 20s. Remember, there's going to be a lot of hormonal fluctuations around this stage, because this is around the age when women, most necessarily get pregnant. They are also working as well, and due to this fluctuation in your hormones, the stress can cause melasma or acne. So that is what happens to your skin around this time. Your skin might start feeling drier. Hydration becomes extremely important in your 30s. Now, fun fact for you is that by the age 30, your skin's natural exfoliation process slows down by 30%. And this is why dullness starts to kick in and starts to creeping, even uneven textures start to creeping as well, due to the slowing down of the exfoliation process. Now, in this stage, for your skin, your priorities in your 30s, the number one priority for you in your 30s is retinol. Retinol is recommended for women to start incorporating, or people to start incorporating, because it's not only for women, in their skincare from the ages of 25. But in your 30s, retinol is an important, serum that needs to be incorporated. And this is because when you start using retinol will stimulate collagen production and improve your skin texture. Now, retinol can be very sensitive to some people's skin. You want to ensure that you're doing a patch test before applying it directly to your skin. And in some cases, retinol is always best applied at night. However, I want to point out that do not use retinol without using sunscreen. You must incorporate sunscreen into your routine when you are incorporating retinol. In this time, your eye cream becomes extremely important because, like I said in the beginning, your fine line starts to appear around your eyes and around your mouth. So it's necessary because the skin around your eyes start to get thinner, and because of this, the eye cream would help to nourish the skin around that area and keep it hydrated to ensure that it's looking very youthful and plumpier. And number 3, hydration and barrier support. Add peptides, ceramides, hyaluronic acid for the skin resilience. So this is where your AHAs are going to be very important, your BHAs are going to be important, your ceramides, your peptides, which we would also cover in another video, are going to be extremely important in your 30s. The last and not the least, SPF and antioxidants. I talked about incorporating vitamin C into your skincare. Your 30s is extremely important, and it is because vitamin C fights free radicals from the environment, and when you incorporate this with sunscreen, your skin is going to be extremely protected and is going to be prevented from environmental stressors or environmental damage to your skin. The mistake is neglecting your sunscreen. Even on days, let me tell you, for those my people who live in colder countries, winter doesn't mean there is no sun. Winter or darker or cloudy days, or when you don't see the sun outside, you'll be like, I don't need sunscreen today. No. The UV rays from your phone, the UV rays from your light, the UV rays from day-to-day interaction is also affecting your skin. You need your sunscreen, even at night. And I know people are gonna judge me, but even at night, you need to be wearing sunscreen. Sunscreen. I think in my last video, I talked about how if you struggle with hyperpigmentation, one of the reasons why you're struggling with hyperpigmentation is probably because your skin is damaged. And allowing your skin, to be further damaged by the sun or UV rays, it's not good. Sunscreen is very, very important to looking youthful and to having your skin looking plumpier and radiant. Another common mistake is avoid using any harsh exfoliant on your face without balancing it out with hydration, because your skin already, like the sebum production and the oil production and the collagen production around this time is already low by 30%. So anything that strips your skin even further should be avoided. Even if you say, okay, you want to have a very intense exfoliation, You should be hydrating immediately to balance out your skin, so your skin is not dry and so your skin doesn't break out. Avoiding retinol out of fear of irritation. Now, you need to start slow. I think I've already covered it when I was talking about retinol. Retinol is important. Maybe start at night, start once a day, but you need to incorporate it into your skin. Always do a patch test, guys. Always do a patch test before you apply any product on your skin or on your face. But you need to also be incorporating retinol. Retinol is actually your friend. So start small, start slow, and incorporate them fully into your skincare. The type of products to consider: retinol serums, peptide-rich moisturizers, hydrating eye creams, and SPF 50. The older you get, the higher the SPF you need. And for my black skin girlies, you need a higher SPF because your skin produces a lot more melanin, so you need a higher SPF. Remember that your 30s are repair and rejuvenation. You want to remember that hydration is key, and you want to remember that retinol is your best friend. So that is all for the 30s. Let us go to the next skincare ages, 40 to 49. And this skincare decade, we call it the firmness and elasticity focus. The firmness and elasticity focus. Now, the reason why this is called the firmness and elasticity, I can't pronounce that word, guys, focus, is because in your 40s, your estrogen levels begin to drop. Your skin starts to lose its elasticity. Wrinkles, sagging, dryness become a lot more noticeable around this time. Hyperpigmentation from past sun exposure may appear a lot more prominently around this time. So that's when you start to get darker under eye circles, or darker, hyperpigmentation on your forehead or around your forehead or your chin. So it becomes a lot more even around this time. Your skin is thinner, a lot more sensitive, and it requires a lot more gentler care. A fun fact for this skin decade is in your 40s, your skin loses about 10% of its collagen every decade. So from 30, it starts to drop from 10%. So by 40, you might have lost up to like 25% depending on your skin. So let's get into the priorities for you in this decade. By the way, if you're 40 years and you're watching my video, drop it in the comment section. I would like to know. And big ups to you for coming this far, because you are just amazing. I just want to put that out there. Anyway, priorities for your 40s: collagen boosters. Collagen boosters are your best friend. So peptides, use peptides, growth factors, retinoids to stimulate collagen. So retinol is also important because remember we talked about the fact that retinol helps to stimulate collagen. So this is where you're going to also need it a lot more, because reduce that skin youthfulness within this decade. You need rich moisturizers. So opt for ceramides, heavy creams to help support your skin barrier, because your skin needs that hydration. Because during this decade, your skin is a lot drier in comparison to any other decade that you've ever been. Gentle exfoliation. So your exfoliation should be reduced. What do I mean by that? The frequency. If in your teens you used to exfoliate every day, for example, in your 20s you should be exfoliating 3 times a day, 3 times a week rather. In your 30s, twice a week. In your 40s, maybe once a week. 1 to 2 times a week should be reduced. However, you should still use lactic acid. Lactic acid is extremely important for your exfoliation during this period, or PHA based exfoliants. Remember, your PHAs are the babies of your acids. They are the softest, they are the most gentlest. So this is because your skin at this point is a lot more sensitive. In your 20s, in your 30s, your skin was tougher, so they could handle AHAs and BHA acids, which are a lot tougher on the skin. But now your skin is a lot sensitive. PHAs are the acids that you need to start opting for. SPF and pigment control is something you should also prioritize in your 40s. Niacinamide is your best friend in your 40s, and SPF help to prevent aging spots. So what niacinamide does is niacinamide locks in the moisture and improves the skin barrier and youthfulness of the skin. So when you've applied all your serums, your toners and everything, the niacinamide is going to lock that moisture in, and then your SPF and niacinamide together, they're going to help you fade your spots. So your skin is going to be looking a lot more clearer, a lot more youthful, a lot more vibrant, less saggy. And another thing that you should incorporate is face rolling as well. You should get yourself in, regardless of whatever skincare decade you are. I think they have a particular name, but I can't remember the particular name, so I call it face rolling. You should get yourself one of these devices. Now, what these devices do for your face is they stimulate the lymph nodes in your face, and allow for lymphatic drainage, and that allows your lymph nodes to be clear, and that stimulates youthfulness. It tightens up the skin, and it just makes your skin look a lot more youthful and vibrant, and improves the skin's elasticity because it's going to tighten your skin. So just imagine a workout for your face and for your muscles. You need this in every decade that you're going into, whether it is your teen, whether it is your 50s. It would help you define, sculpt, and also stimulate your lymph nodes. I just wanted to put that fun fact out there. This is just a tip that you guys should just include and incorporate. You can get them on Amazon, Boots. You can get them from any skincare shop. The face rollers, and also get you mine is, as you can see, mine is metal, rose gold, stainless steel, so to prevent rotting and things like that on my skin. And I've had this for over 2 years now. So this is something that you guys should think about. You should incorporate, and just have that in your skin routine. So anyway, mistakes that people make during the skincare decade. Number one, they skip their moisturizer. Why are you skipping your moisturizers? Skipping moisturizer. When you skip your moisturizers, your skin is going to be sagging. Your skin is going to be creeping. So you want to ensure that you're moisturized. Over exfoliating your skin in attempts to brighten your skin. So obviously at this point, hyperpigmentation has also obviously crept in, maybe because you were ignoring your sunscreen or SPF in the past, and you think that the best way to solve that is, if I exfoliate that area, it will brighten up. No, don't do that. You're just going to tear barriers in your skin, and you're just going to worsen your hyperpigmentation. So avoid that. And the last but not the least is using harsh retinoids without proper hydration support. Remember, I told you that retinol can be very harsh to some people's skin. You should always use hydration after, and always use SPF. SPF should be your best friend. SPF when you sleep, SPF when you wake up, SPF when you drink some coffee. It should be at the back of your mind. You should be SPFing all the time. Yes. Anyway, so the products to consider during this decade is peptide serums, niacinamides, retinols, rich moisturizers, and SPF 50. So these are the things to consider within this decade. So let us move to the next and final decade that you would be in. And this is your 50s and beyond. You're 50 and beyond. And during this time, from the ages 50 all down to 100, 200, 300, 50, 60, 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, however long God allows you to live long to. These decades are all about nourishment and protection. In your 50s experiences significant moisture loss and reduced oil production. Deeper wrinkles, sagging and dullness are common, and the skin barrier at this point is weaker and might be a lot more prone to irritation. So these are the things that happen around the 50s. Obviously your skin is aging, so these things come with the fun fact. Did you know that menopause can cause up to 30% reduction in collagen production within the first 5 years of a person's skin, which is why this particular decade focuses on nourishing and protecting the skin. But yeah, it's good for you guys to know these statistics so that when you're creating your habits, you're creating habits that support your skin at the time. So now the priorities for your skin needs are deep hydration. You need lipid-rich creams and oils to prevent dryness. Number 2, barrier repair. So focus on ceramides, fatty acids, mild hydrating cleansers for your skin during this period. Number 3, mild retinoil. And finally, but not the least, sun protection. SPF, SPF, SPF. You don't want to age? SPF. You want to be looking 20s in your 50s? SPF. SPF will prevent your fine lines from fine lining and your skin from drooping because it is an anti-aging product. Yeah, it is your number 1 anti-aging product. SPF, SPF, SPF. Anytime you think about dropping that SPF, pick it back up. Pick it back up. Pick that bloody SPF up and put it on your skin. Because in your 50s, 60s, 70s, your skin will thank you. So don't only focus on just now. Think about your skin 10, 20, 30 years from now. Okay? And a common mistake that people use during this is they use harsh anti-aging treatments that disrupt the skin barrier. No, your skin is already in its the most sensitive period. All you need is gentle. Gentle should be your best friend. You just want to nourish and protect. Second and last one that people do a lot is they neglect hydration, leading to increased sensitivity. You shouldn't be neglecting hydration. You should be hydrating your skin every period and every chance that you get. If you exfoliate, hydrate. If you depalm your face, hydrate. If you scrub your face, hydrate. Because what hydration does for you is that it restores your skin barriers, and it actually restores and balances out your sebum production. Because if you do not hydrate your skin is going to notice that your skin is dry, and it's going to go into over sebum production, and that's just going to lead to an overdrive, and that's just going to lead to breakouts and acne and all those type of things. So you do not want that. You want to ensure that you are hydrating within, you know, this period. The products for you to consider during this time are rich creams with ceramides, facial oils, and SPF 50. The higher the SPF, the better for you. So these are all the skincare decades. These are all the things that you need to understand, you know, during each phase. If you're in a particular phase of your life or a particular decade, comment below and let us know what you do, what you don't do, and if you've learned something new about your skin, about the decade that you're in, and about how to, you know, take care of your skin. If you've enjoyed this video, if there was something new that you've learned, and what is your biggest skincare concern, especially in the decade that you are. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow us on our social media channels as well as YouTube. We post every Tuesdays and every Saturdays, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
High volume. Am I really that much?